Cold, wet, and rainy. But what I'm doing on this cold, wet, and rainy day, I'm about ready to head out to Man's Restoration in Festus, Missouri. Got some other projects to work on. Me personally, doing some photos and videos and whatnot. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the guys at Man's on the spot. I'm going to illustrate exactly what you can see any given day if you went to Man's Restoration. The true purpose, though, is to see what's in the shop, the project, the actual work that the guys at Man's are doing. And I know this from experience. I've been in numerous times, and it's always a pleasure to see what new vehicle they have going on. And in most cases, they don't mind people stepping in and you're dropping by, and they'll give you the nickel tour, see everything that's going on. Like today, there are some higher profile cars in there, and they're really, really busy. They really wouldn't have a whole lot of time for the public to come in. Oh, show me your stuff. But yeah, today is a good day for us because there are some pretty cool projects going on. So, plan is, I'm going to put them totally on the spot. I have not told the guys what I'm doing. And I was just there a couple days ago. I do know some of the cars they have there. They may just have some others. Who knows? It's happened. So I'm going to grab one of the guys, or two of the guys, and have them give us a quick walk around and see what's going on. So, sorry if they sound unprepared, because they haven't been prepared. I'm barely prepared. Here at Man's, we're going to put him on the spot. We're going to show you what he's got going on here, Mr. Man's.
Well, hello.
Mr. Man's right there. We're going to have Mike. I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to have you take a look, walk around with us, and show us some of the cars that you have on hand here.
All right.
Let's start with this one. It's a good start, right by the door.
Here. This is a little 1962 Porsche, but this is just insurance repair. It's one of the things we do.
Got a bit of a boo-boo.
This was an insurance repair. This is a Ferrari that had been crashed about this deep. It hit a telephone pole, so that was an insurance repair.
Yeah, and this is an 88.
Yeah, Ferrari.
Ferrari 308, I believe, right? I'm guessing. Who knows? Yeah. This one's my favorite. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
1957 Lincoln Continental. I had to look to make sure. This one we're prepping for the, hopefully it'll be in a Pebble Beach Concourse display area this year. That's what they're anticipating. So
Sweet.
They shipped it to us from California.
And you're just doing a little tweaking on this one, right? Just to get it ready.
Yeah, there's a list, quite a few things that we're in process with right now.
Uh-huh.
It's a 1934 Rolls Royce Phantom 2.
This was a frame off?
This was a complete frame off. It had never been restored before. And we only just got back this radiator this week. It's been gone for close to a year to get this. We had everything else done.
Sure.
It takes us about a year to go through a big car like this.
Right.
This is
Another
a 62 Mercedes 220 SE convertible. One of the last hand-built bodies of Mercedes-Benz, and we restored this one about maybe 8 years ago, something like that. And owner actually let it sit too long.
For shame.
And fuel injectors got clogged up on it, so we had to clean those out and get it running for him again.
So that's just a little tune-up.
This car here is a cool car. This little emblem right there is unique. It's a customizer from the 50s, George Barris, a company in California.
Anybody who would really like that should already know.
Yeah, and this, if you got a history book on George Barris, this will be in there. He built this for his brother Sam, and right now this engine has gotten so tired that the owner's afraid to get it out on public roads because everybody drives so fast this thing can't go. So we're going to perk up the engine a little bit. We're not
Make the engine match the car for quality and styling and
unique car.
operability.
You see all the fastback and adapting other car parts to it.
That's very nice.
This is a true 1950 Buick it's not customized. This is real. This is a Woody wagon. And this was, had never been restored also, came to us, been lived in by a park ranger up in the Redwood Forest for almost all of its life. He used it to work and live out of. And
what are you doing with it? What have you done with this?
actually, we just took this on an exercise. We took it to a car show itself. The owner lives close by. So we took it out and showed it. It won an award, top award of the Easter show. We put about 100 miles on it. Got fresh gasoline in it, and it's going to go back and
just to let it breathe and
be parked again. Yeah, we just took it out to show it off.
Cool. And then this one, the big orange CUDA.
Yeah, this is a 1971 CUDA. There's a full customization everywhere. Interior, the outside. This is a brand new Hemi, the late model Hemi with a manual 6-speed transmission. And all this new components was fitted into this old car, which you didn't want to do. We had to cut all the floors out to change all the interior. And this is something I'm really proud of. This started off as drawings, sketches, ideas, and then we developed paper patterns, did a complete mock-up of this all in paper to see if it looked right, and then we commenced to building it.
Some of it's already still drawings.
Yeah, we have everything from the stitching patterns to the, did you get the console on the back?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Little artistic ideas we've incorporated into it. This
Can't wait
is
to
a
see this
unique
one
thing
done.
here. This is, we're making a custom door panel. This is a mock-up of how we're going to have the door handle is going to be a trigger. You squeeze that. Now what we're doing with this mock-up is getting the length of our linkage, the travel, and all that figured out before we make it for real. I'll show you what that was like to brainstorm that idea. This is when you take an idea, you draw a simple picture and there's an armrest, so it looks easy to make, but with all the mechanism inside it, to get it down, then you have to, this is a mechanical drawing to figure out how all this is going to work and travel to make sure it really functions.
Of course.
So that's what we're in the process of this right now.
Cool. What's going on back here? Anything of interest? And
Might be able to find some guys on lunch break.
maybe. And keep in mind, this is only one building here.
These are the fenders that go to the Packard that we're doing for the Rockefeller family. And this just shows you how nice and clean and buffed out the fenders are before we put them on the car. Everything, that way every nut and bolt will look brand new when we install it.
And it'll be dusted before it's shipped.
Well, dust happens around here.
Yep.
This is a Chrysler Town & Country Woody. We're just finishing up the wiring on the under the dash. All this upholstery work, top work, all the wood. This stuff we've already done, and this is ready to go now. So
Cool. It's good.
there's a couple of hard-working guys on lunch break.
We caught him at lunch. Hi, Alice.
Hi. And this car just came in. We haven't touched this yet, but it came in for overheating issues. So we're going to take a look at the motor, gauges. There could be a lot of symptoms causing overheating. We're not sure it's really overheating or the gauges are reading wrong.
Sure.
We got to investigate that.
So that's some Band-Aid work there.
This one's about ready to go. We did rust damage repair the floors. We remade new floors. This is 1950 Jeep Sturt, little convertible. And so it's not a complete restoration, but it's fixing the rust damage that's on it.
And we have a cord.
This is a 1936 Cord sent to us from California, and this was the customer's father's car that we're rebuilding. So it's got a long ways to go. We just we took it over from another shop is what we did, and so we're just getting started on it. Really, we haven't done much except soda blast their work off and get it fresh primer.
All right. This one's another one of my favorites.
Yeah, this one's from a longtime customer of mine, and this is really close to being finished up. But it's a 1958 Impala with 3 deuces, and it's
Yeah, I think we featured the 3 deuces on Men's Minute before.
yeah, it's just a factory. But we have linkage issues. We can't find some parts for this. We've still been looking, and that happens a lot on cars that, you know, try and find all your parts.
Sure. Well, that's pretty much it for this room. So,
I have one more cord.
sorry, my mistake. I forgot about this little room over here.
Now, this one truly came to us as another son who brought his father's car in.
Oh.
And this guy is probably 60, but this is his father's. But this is the way it came to us. It's a true basket case. The rest of this car is outside in a trailer in a million pieces. So
This one's going to be pretty cool. I happen to like the cords, but
one thing we don't have to do is go to the drugstore and buy a 1,000-piece puzzle. They're brought to us.
very cool. All right, so that's it. You don't have any other secrets hidden right way in a corner in this building, right? Well, cool. Well, that's it, folks. See, come in here just about any time. You're guaranteed to see something cool. Check it out sometime. He's got more.
Well, this is a plan. This is a plan of attack. When we have a car with a deadline, you have to go through all these items and to go through that process. Now, they're color-coded so we can match up our parts list and fit it all into a calendar, because we can count down the colors to the end of the process. So we got to have it done.
Now,
shortly.
this is all one car, one project.
Yeah, and that's what this car will look like. That's the Rockefeller car we're doing.
Packard. That's everything that's going to be done.
That car is up in the upholstery shop right now.
Yep, we're going to get that one later. So there you have it. There's plenty to see just about any given day. This is typical, well, until I make them clean the place out for pictures. But this is typically what you'll see any given day when you come to Man's Restoration. So check it out.
Some pretty wood.
It's got more.
You want to see some pretty wood?
Sure. Oh yeah, but it's coming out like
This
crap
goes on the
camera.
Rockefeller car. It's all hand-painted moldings go around the window.
Those are hand painted to look like wood. What material is it?
It's steel.
Steel to look like wood. I'm gonna have to get better shots of those. Now this one here is also gonna go on the Packard as well. You sure it's not gonna go on the Packard?
No, we don't have custom